Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay.
Okay, now I guess everybody can hear me.
There you go.
Yep.
All right. You know, it's supposed to rain today. Doesn't look like it.
No, it doesn't look like
No.
It's kind of gray here.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Snohomish is always gray.
It's the convergence zone.
Yes, that's right.
Just kidding.
That or aliens, I'm not sure which.
Yeah. Did
Okay.
anybody try the looking for any of the webcams for Dayton? I tried looking, but they don't have things set up very well for that. I think they did a couple years ago, but
which webcams.
I didn't look.
Oh, it's so much easier to hear.
Yes, cat. Okay, I'll be right back.
Hmm.
Cat needs attention.
So Bruce, have you been on the radio much?
you know, I haven't. And I always feel bad about it. I've got all this nice equipment here, and usually I don't. You know, you spend most of your days working on this stuff, and then you really don't feel like getting back on it. So that's all going to change, though. Here,
I'm the same way with computers.
yeah, that's all going to change. I'm going to retire, starting to retire. I've stopped working on Kenwood and Yaesu radios. I'll work on Alinco and some ICOM or some Alinco. And then I also work on the comet antenna analyzers. I fix those too. So
Mhm.
and eventually it's just going to be probably just Alinco and the comet antenna analyzers for a while longer, and then nothing. I just, I got too many things I want to do, and I can't get to them. And now that I got this little bit of a medical issue going on, that's made things even worse. So slowed me way down.
I've been
So
retired.
maybe I can start to get back on the air again. I was just starting to think about getting out some of the CW programs I have and just start building my code speed back up, but we'll see. I want to really bad because the band conditions are really starting to, perk right up.
Yeah.
From what I can see.
Mhm.
And I just need to get my tri-band beam. Like I need to get that all fixed up and hooked up so I can so I have a beam for some of the higher bands instead of just a dipole.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I've just, with the weather getting warmer, I've got too many yard projects right now. So.
Yeah, I got those too.
Yeah.
Gonna be doing some this afternoon.
We've had a tremendous amount of moisture this year, so it's destroyed part of my backyard. Basically, I've got
Oh.
pools of water sitting out there. I'm going to build a couple French drains, which that's going to be a long project.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The weather reports are always conflicting. They never seem to be right. So,
Hey, Bruce,
yeah,
do you have a do you have a cell phone that ends in 0084 or 7665?
no.
Okay.
I have,
I can't get it. I can't get into the bank because it wants to send the code to those cell phone numbers.
oh, that might be, what were those two numbers?
0084 and 7665.
Wow, I don't, that might be Dave. I have to talk to Kathy. She isn't here right
Okay.
now. She went out to look at her, open up the greenhouse windows. And I'll talk, it should have,
Dave's is 8931 for a cell.
Okay.
Hmm.
So I'll just have to wait till Monday, and it says if this isn't your phone number, you'll have to call us on Monday when we're open. So,
yeah.
It's hard with an.
No, there
account.
won't be, they're
Changes
not gonna
hands
be
like that.
open on Monday because it's a Memorial Day.
oh, is Memorial Day on Monday?
Yes, it is.
Uh,
Oh, wow.
no, a week from Monday,
Yeah, it's the 30th, isn't it?
the 30th.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm confused as usual.
Hey, Brad, did you get the message about our PO box needing to be renewed?
Who did you
Um,
send that to?
Brad? Oh, I sent it to the treasurer at whatever that address was at Garth.
W7sky.org.
Whatever mine was, or I changed it to treasurer at instead of secretary.
Yeah, that
Oh,
should.
you didn't get it evidently. What's your email, Brad?
Well, I will pop in and see if it did not forward. So,
Okay. Just let me know your email and I'll
yeah,
just,
because it's supposed to forward.
yeah, I understand that, but I thought, I didn't know if you were getting it straight away.
Email account.
Closer. That works too.
Yeah, I sent it to treasurer@w7sky.org. It may not have come directly to you. I don't know why.
You know,
would
it
come-
did not forward.
Okay. So do you want to tell me your email address?
Oh, I looked, I went to the, wherever that thing's called. Ionos
Yeah, one-on-one.
and get it directly.
Do you want me to send this to you?
No,
Oh, okay.
I just went to the, where it goes to, before it forward, supposed to forward it and got it there,
Oh,
I
got
think.
it. Okay.
unless that
Very
was the
good.
old one.
Very good.
Box. That went away.
Yeah, you have until the end of the month on the mailbox.
No, maybe it didn't go there.
Anybody see any of the gas stations out of gas yet?
Wow, no.
Yeah, there are been some reports of stations running out of fuel.
Huh.
Auburn, there's a one in there. There's one in Auburn. And they're also reconfiguring the price thing to add the $10 mark.
I don't understand. What's the $10 mark?
In other words, the price can only go up to $9.99, and they need it to now to go above that.
Per gallon?
Yes.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, but that's the same thing they did in 1973. Because back then it was only 99.9 cents and they had to make it
Yeah.
everything so it go to dollars.
Yeah, make sure you got locking gas caps. I think they're gonna
Oh.
start pilfering fuel now next.
Well, I think they
Holly,
have
no,
to.
I mean, sorry, Karen,
Sure.
send that email. I can't, it popped up for a second. I can't find it. So send the thing to me, please, at bradfeilberg@gmail.com.
Tell me again, Brad.
Feilberg, F like in Frank, EILBERG @
At-
gmail.com.
Gmail.
Yeah.
No dots in between Brad and Feilberg.
No dots.
All right, let's see if this works.
Hey, Ernie. Hello, Jim. And Diane's in there somewhere connecting.
Good morning.
So Bruce, I want to go back to the locking gas cap because I don't have a locking gas cap, but the door to my gas tank locks
Oh, okay.
and it only opens from the inside. Is that
Yeah,
okay?
that'll probably be okay.
Okay,
Yeah, if they want your gas, they'll just
They'll
take a
get it.
screwdriver to the tank. So,
Yeah.
that's what I've
Yeah.
heard them doing up here in Arlington. It's like, oh my gosh.
You don't know. It's hard to say. If you're living in the big city, that might be a big problem.
Well, I'm not in a big city, but
Yeah.
I've heard they've been doing that up
Mhm.
here.
Hi, this is Sharon. Can somebody tell me what's wrong with my camera? Why is it so distorted?
Your camera looks fine here, Sharon, and you have good
It does
audio.
not-
yeah, we have a good picture, but
Oh,
it looks like
you-
it's not,
oh,
it's not widescreen for some reason, but,
oh, oh.
but that doesn't matter. It looks fine, but.
Yeah,
Oh, it doesn't look fine from my
Beautiful.
side. It's kind of scary from my view, so I'm glad, I'm happy to know.
Is it
Thank you.
stretched out for you or?
Yes, very stretched out. It doesn't look like me.
Okay, yeah, that's because there's something going on with the aspect ratio, but for us, it looks fine. It's just not widescreen.
You live on the wrong side of the island.
Well, maybe you're haunted.
I don't know. You have to, okay.
There's a
well,
lot of places that setting could be set to
Yeah, I'm
change the
not even
aspect
sure.
ratio.
I would like to find it and well, I'll work on that.
Maybe if you go to in the video settings for Zoom.
Where is that?
So next to the stop video.
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
There's a little arrow. If you
Oh,
hit
yes,
that
yes, yes,
in
I see
video
it.
settings.
Okay, video settings, yes, okay.
Yeah, and then under the camera, there's a couple options for either original ratio or HD.
Yes,
What
what do I want?
what do you have checked right now?
Original.
Uncheck that and check HD if it's not.
There you go.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I was there for a second.
Oh, is that better?
So original ratio is unchecked
Yes, HD
Okay.
is checked.
and HD is checked. Okay, interesting.
I have mirror my video checked. Is that, or touch up, no,
That's just for you so that, you know,
I understand, I
yeah.
understand. Okay, so my view has not improved, but I'll live with it. Thank you, gentlemen.
You might need to restart Zoom.
Yeah, you might have to, but
and
Do what?
reconnect. You might have to restart Zoom.
Oh, I think I'll just duck out and do that.
Okay, give that a whirl.
Yeah, see you soon.
okay. I'll let you back in.
I got a question for Ernie.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hey, Ernie, tell us real quick about that electronic device in your hip.
And you're muted, Ernie. There you go.
Is it a radio?
No, I had a hip replacement, and I was kidding Bill about being attracted to electromagnetic energy.
I was just wondering how he was able to hike up to Wallace Falls so recent after a hip replacement. His wife said that it was something to do with the electronic device they put in.
Got a bionic hip, huh?
Yeah, I got to carry a battery pack now, you know.
Well, get a solar panel for your hat.
Yeah, you go.
You need to be careful, might create an EMP effect.
Oh,
Okay, we'll wait just a few more a minute or two here, and we'll start the meeting.
And Sharon's back.
Sharon, did you send me an email?
I did. Let me see if it came back.
I'm
Oh,
here.
mailer demon. Dang it.
Wait, no, stay there. Wave to Ernie. Wave to Ernie. Wave, Ernie. There you
Hi,
go.
Yoli.
Hi, everyone. Good
Hello.
morning.
Morning.
It's a nice sunny day here in Gold Bar.
Yeah,
Tell me your email again, Brad.
Brad Feilberg, BRAD,
Oh, no.
F like in Frank, EILBERG.
Oh, I spelled it backwards.
Yeah, okay.
We'll get it right. How many combinations can there be?
How many letters are there?
I'm gonna say it's like 600,000, so.
How many
It's a-
ways can I screw this up?
It's a mathematically combinatorial issue. There are probably millions of combinations.
Or chair a little, lower your chair a little.
I just don't lower. It doesn't lower,
Oh, okay.
doesn't go up or down.
so you're way down there.
My computer's not working, so
Get
So
get
this is
cozy.
this is it for today.
There you go.
Could I just ask a quick question? Does, does my video appear normal?
Yeah.
You look good.
What I see is so scary, but I'll just
Go
live with
stretch.
it.
Yeah,
Pardon me?
it still looks fine. Yeah, on our end.
Okay, I'll stick around then.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go ahead and start the meeting at 9:04 a.m. And I want to welcome everybody to the Sky Valley Amateur Radio Club meeting. My name's Bruce, W7BCW, and I'll be running today's meeting. So we'll start with introductions, and we'll start with Steve.
Steve N7 SRR in Snohomish. I'm awake and I have a cup of coffee, so life's good.
And we'll start with the person to my left. You.
Oh, me. I'm looking in the camera.
Physically.
Yeah. Kathy K7THY, North Sultan.
And Bruce, W7BCW, North Sultan. John,
John, AC7LC, downtown startup.
Garth,
Garth, KA7 BBS in just downtown Sultan, I guess, Midtown Sultan.
okay. Jim,
Jim, KI7WXT at the Lewis Street boat ramp area in Monroe.
Ernie,
Ernie, W7EDA in Monroe.
Bill,
LKE7 WTR downtown Gold Bar.
Diane, unmute yourself first.
Diane, KE6JRP, East Gold Bar.
Eric,
Eric, K7QOG, Seaside, Oregon.
all right. Tom,
Tom, K8TOM on Ingram Hill in Monroe.
Karen,
Aaron Looney, Arlington, Washington, KI7NHP.
Sharon,
Sharon, KJ7EZB on the west slope of Coopville.
all right. Nathan,
Nathan, K7HOJ from Monroe too.
all right. And Brad.
KE7EOF, Brad from Monroe.
All right, very good. I guess we don't have any visitors, so we'll just continue on here. Secretary report. You want to go ahead and read the last month's meeting minutes?
I'll do
Karen?
that. We were called to order at 09:05 hours by Bruce, W7BCW via Zoom. 11 members attended. It looks like we have 15 today. And for some reason, I can't seem to write enough down here. I'll figure out who's missing. Previous month's minutes were read. This was last month and approved. The treasurer's report at that time was $1,271.58 plus $10 cash. The webmaster report, Garth KA7BVS, shared all the latest changes to the web page. Garth has set up a new, the new officers with their email accounts and temporary passwords. If the new officers log in and create new passwords, any email addressed to them theoretically will go to their personal email account. Garth has also updated net controls and check-ins. In addition, Garth has been setting up WordPress for the site and has been adding content. You can look at it by going to new.w7sky.org. The old site, www.w7sky.org, is still the active site. There was a brief discussion about who has access to the social media accounts, and if you have any information on that this week that we didn't talk about last week, please do. Net report, there was no one to report the status last week, so we didn't have that. The net control schedule was included in the minutes. Garth was going to, and if somebody looks at those, you can tell me if I got that information, my understanding, right or wrong. It's of course passed, so it's kind of a non-issue. For repeaters, per Bruce, the repeaters are all working. He's getting anxious to get the 70 centimeter and 220 megahertz at the waterworks. Ernie will need to be there to climb the tower and will need others to do an assortment of jobs. Old business, we were good for June 25th, Lake Thai ARRL Field Day event. And as far as new business, Holly KJ7KIU thanked Ernie W7EDA and Walt KIWZ, who have been elmering her and helping her increase her skills in the radio operation. Eric K7QO, OG, Snohomish County ACS will do a net Tuesday, 19 April 2022 at 8 p.m. It will be on the 2-meter SNOSX1. There was nothing for the good of the order. We were done and the meeting was adjourned at 9:34 a.m.
All right. Thank you very much, Karen.
You're welcome.
Do we have any additions, corrections to make to last month's minutes? I guess we want to go ahead and approve the minutes then. Do I
I
hear?
move we accept them as read.
Okay. Second. Okay, very good. All right. Treasurer's report. Not sure Brad can do anything.
Unfortunately, I can't because we switched accounts this week, and when I got how to get into the account, it's got the wrong phone number, and I can't call until Monday to get that worked out.
Yeah,
So,
I don't understand.
I mean, no one
that.
spent a bunch.
Yeah, well, I know that they had all the information there. I don't know why that phone number is incorrect. And Kathy doesn't have it, doesn't show anything on her phone.
Right.
Because they removed her from it. So
yeah. So
all right, well, we'll just have to wait until Tuesday and then you can get that corrected.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's going to be the same as last month.
Right.
So,
okay.
Okay. Webmaster.
Yes.
Garth, got anything new and wondrous?
A couple minor changes to the new site. Let me pull that up. There we go. So one thing I've added is a cookie manager to be a little more compliant with like European privacy laws. So that you get the annoying little privacy banner, whether you want to accept or not cookies. For the site, I've just been slowly adding stuff to, filling out some of these menu items. So, and I am still keeping the I'm talking at the same time are not my strong point. I'm also keeping the at least the stuff that needs to be updated. So net control check-ins. I fixed Ernie's last name on the officer page, and keeping that up to date. So while we are talking about that, we need to do the next batch since yeah. So let's see. We need for May 31st. Do we have a volunteer for running net control?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and take that.
Okay, you want both?
Yep.
And who's that? I don't know who that is.
That was John, AC7LC. Okay, how about June 7th?
I'll take care of that.
Okay.
But
And I can
somebody
do the
will need to
AM.
do the offset.
Yeah, I can do the morning. W. All right, thank you, Bruce. Let's see here, and then we have the 14th. I wonder if we want to give that one to Dave. He's usually around.
Yeah, GFL.
Yeah. 7 GFL with a question mark. I'll verify that with him.
Will he be doing both?
He'll do both, yeah,
Okay.
if he's available. And that takes us up to our next meeting. Do we want to do one more just in case, or?
We can.
Okay, so June 21st. Anybody? I guess I can take that one.
Okay.
Oh, that's my parents' anniversary, so. And that's also right before field day, so, which is starting on the 25th.
Oh. Okay.
That's coming up fast. That'll probably be our next meeting, right? Talking about field day.
Yep, that's right.
Oh. Okay, well, thank you, everyone. That's what I've got.
I do have a suggestion to make.
Sure.
On the web page.
Yeah.
The Sky Valley Amateur Radio Club. That's kind of a logo of ours, and you really I think you need to include that in the web page.
This guy right here?
No, not the patch, the other one on the other side.
Oh, that one. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. I do need to figure out a way to get that incorporated. Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, good suggestion. I don't
Can
know.
it just go up? Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, I have to figure out how to get it there so it looks right.
Yeah. Okay.
It's some parts of WordPress can be really touchy when you try and mess with it, but there is a way to get it in there, I'm sure. So I'm still learning it. So yes, that's a very good suggestion.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of with it being on our mugs, coffee mugs, it's kind of like it's a standard
I think
logo
one of
for us.
our banner has it also.
Yeah, the banner has it. Yeah.
I'll take that down. Yeah, as a suggestion. To-do list here.
Question for Garth.
Yeah.
Garth, where'd you get that picture of the valley that you put on the web page?
That one, I think I got it from the city of Sultan on their webpage.
Would you forward me a copy of it?
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's a nice one. I like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can do that. Just making a note for myself here.
I'm going to interrupt. have a previous appointment, so I'm gonna have to leave.
Okay,
Okay.
Ernie, have a great day.
Go be at large. Okay, well, that was, I think, it for me.
Vern was in it earlier.
Oh,
Back to you, Bruce.
okay. Okay, for the other officers, John, your vice president, do you have anything to add to the officer reports?
Well, not specifically for the vice president, but the net control, it looks like we're averaging 10 for the main one, and 5 and 3 for the 6 meter and 70 and 220
Okay,
check-ins. That's all I
Right.
have for that. I
okay,
don't have any of the other information because I haven't got the stuff from David yet.
okay. All right, very good,
I got my 220 radio working, I think.
Woohoo!
great,
Yeah,
excellent.
my old,
I need
my
to
old,
get one.
my old programming cable wasn't letting me set the tone for some reason, so.
Huh,
And it
wow.
wouldn't work with Windows 11 anyway, so
Oh,
had to get a new one.
okay. All right, let's jump over to old business. Do we have any old business to take care of here? Oh, I guess I should talk about the repeaters. I forgot about that. Status quo, everything's still working. I still like to get them off of my bench and then get them over to the container. I would suggest when you guys find time, make appointments, appointment to do the 220 repeater. That would be the first one, simple one to put in. Because it's just a matter of adding the antenna and plugging everything in and turning it on, and that's it. There's no other extra controllers or anything like that to deal with. And the coax is ready. The antenna is ready. The yard arm is ready. I did that many months ago. So the only thing we'll need are U-bolts to attach the yard arm to the tower. That's the only thing we'll be needing, I believe. So let's see, Ernie's our member at large #1. So I'm kind of delegating him to be the foreman. And
that's because he's not here right now, right?
That's because he just left, yeah.
Anyway, I'll send Ernie an email, and I'm not sure if he's going to be able to climb anything with that hip the way it is.
Yeah,
So I can't climb towers. I can't really do much of anything right now. So anyway, we'll deal with that. I'll send him an email and then tell him to give me a call, and we can chit chat about scheduling the upgrades to the repeaters.
Luckily-
But like I said, the repeaters are all working just fine. Go ahead, Garth.
yeah, luckily it's the tower that's attached to the container, right? So it's
Yes.
it's not that tall.
No, it's not that. You don't have to climb up very far.
No. I might even be able to do that, but
Well, if we had to, we can always lower the tower and attach it. I mean, if that's going to be an issue, climbing it. Okay, so we'll go on to old business. Did we, old business? I guess we could discuss a little bit about field day. John, do you want anything to add to that?
Well, I am getting the equipment that I have cleaned up. I got to get the antennas down and make sure that they're all bundled correctly. Tower's ready to go as usual. Got the yard arm to go on the trailer's tower. Got to get another flag, but that's okay. I need to replace mine anyway. It's a good time. Got to change it once a year, get a new one, put it up for field day, then bring it home and hang it up. That's about it. Although this might be the last year we've got Fred.
Oh, okay.
So, we got to get the use out of him.
Yeah, there you go.
But I will be bringing both ladders as usual and my usual equipment pack.
Okay,
I will actually bring two sets. I will have 2 computers and 2 radios, just in case
okay,
we need another one.
okay.
We might be able to put a vertical on top of the tower above the beam if it's something. I know Ernie had what it was 6 and 2 or something like that. He had a 5/8 wave that he had the last time we were out there. We might be able to put it on top of that one, or we can put it on top of the trailer. And I want to put the tower in a different location so that we can run. We can get a little bit better angle on the 80 meter, and we might be able to rig up the 40 meter on that as well. But I think we want to use David's 40 meter vertical, or David's vertical for 40, because it works really well.
Yep, yep. Well, the vertical, he has a tuner at the end of it, so it'll do just about anything, I believe.
Yeah, I just know that it worked really well on 40.
Yeah,
So I think that can cover that. And like I said, I just want to get a little different angle on the 80, as opposed to coming back to like that tree. We'll put the tower out off the end of the truck, off the nose of the truck. And that way
Okay.
we'll be able to tie off to it as well as the pavilion
Sure.
one.
Sure, okay. And also under old business, we're gonna need a mast to attach to the container for the running the.
Yeah, I still have the mast. It's sitting on the ground right now. I just have to take it apart and put a bolt through it.
Okay, to attach the 2 halves together.
Yeah, to anchor it.
Right.
I'll drill the hole, get a bolt, we'll put it up, slide it up, drop the bolt in.
Okay.
And that'll be that. I gotta get U-bolts, so I gotta have that measured so we can get U-bolts to attach the mast to the container.
Container, okay. You were just gonna go through those slots? on the
Yeah, that's what
corner
I was
posts,
thinking. We
right?
go through the slots, and then the pulley up on top, and we'll take the rope and go to the other far corner with the rope, and that should alleviate side to side movement
Right.
stress on the mast itself. So all I have to do is hold things up.
Right, okay. All right, very
And you
good.
said the rope was 3/8?
I think so.
Okay.
It's been such a long time. I think it is 3/8.
Okay, well, I gotta get a
100
better
feet.
pulley than just the decorative ones. I gotta
Right.
get, one with some strength.
Yeah, a marine pulley would probably be the best if you can get one.
Okay, I will look.
All righty, that sounds good. Any other old business we need to discuss?
Brad had his hand up first and then Sharon.
Okay, go ahead, Brad.
Back to field day, if John could mark up a, Google Earth or something and email that to me so I can make sure that we have all the appropriate spots reserved.
Okay, yeah, we should just need the pad, pavilion 2, and, the part of the field.
Yeah, so just,
But I'll see if I can draw some with a map. I've got
Yeah.
the map of Lake Ty that I have on the logging machine, but on the Pi. But
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get a better one with a little better zoom and mark it up.
very good, thank you.
Okay.
Go ahead, Sharon.
A mutual friend had introduced me to a longtime ham radio operator who is not affiliated with anybody, and he was interested to do something on field day. And I think he's maybe a general, maybe an
Okay.
extra, I'm not sure. And I'm wondering, is there a situation where he could bring his rig and operate under the cabana where all of the experienced people would be up and around and he would be in a friendly environment? Would that be something possible, or that's not a good idea?
There's no, we don't have any issue with that. The only issue is going to be how many stations can we actually afford to have? The interference between bands can be a
Okay, that's
problem.
what I'm asking.
Yeah,
Okay, I won't I won't suggest that to Mark then. But
I
was
mean,
just wondering-
he's very welcome to come and help with setup and even get on the air a little bit.
Okay,
Help with
yes, that
making
might be the
contacts.
way to go, just to have the camaraderie of it among people who are actually, yes, I'll ask him if he would like to stop by, maybe something like that.
Absolutely, that would work.
And he's
Yeah.
also welcome to join our next meeting where we'll be talking more about field day. So
Yeah.
Yeah, if he comes and we don't have enough bands, covered on antennas, we can probably take a short amount of time and swap in his rig for one of the other ones that's there, and he can run from that. He can run one of the regular rigs, and then he can run his.
I don't think it's so much about running his rig, is to, have the live experience of it.
Then
So,
come to field
I think
day.
what you've already said.
We'll put a microphone in front of him.
he's
Oh, yeah.
very welcome. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I can't wait to tell him.
Okay.
Sounds good. Okay, Jim.
Yeah, for as far as field day goes, and for you all who've been around a lot longer than I have, I mean, with the club, how far have we been able to reach on field day as far as, around the world or whatever?
We saw into a ship off the coast of Australia.
Wow.
Past years, we're coming up on a sunspot peak. So band conditions should be pretty good. We should be able to do okay, depending upon solar flares and stuff like that. That could really create a problem with the band, knocking it out for a while. But I'm thinking that this year will probably be a lot better than last year. Just for that reason, that the band conditions, the solar flux has been routinely over 100, up in the 150 range, and that's usually a good conditions, band conditions for all bands. I'm waiting for 10 meters to open up. I think that would be a great band to do on field day. So we'll probably need to think about the higher frequency bands for field day because of that reason, that the band conditions are going to be a lot better than they have been in a long time.
I have a vertical that could be tuned for 10. That we might put up on top of the tower.
Yeah, that would be and
it'll be a vertical, so it won't, it'll be 90 degrees plane from the
polarization, yeah.
horizontal.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Do we check in with space station or anything like that on the day?
I'm not sure what the rules are going to be. I think you were able to do make at least one contact with the space station, but that seems to change year to year. I'd rather wait for the rules to come out and look through the rules and make sure that we can do something like that.
I'll get the packet as soon as it's available.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Any other old business we need to discuss before we go on to new business? Thank you for joining us, Holly. Good to see you.
Got something.
Go ahead, Bill.
Have we done any more research into finding either the old meeting place or a new meeting place?
I haven't done any. We at one point we were looking at thinking about using the fire station, the new fire station in Salton, but I don't know what's going on there, and I particularly don't want to get into the politics of Snohomish County Fire Department and such. But that would be the place to have meetings. But
It would just be coffee.
it would just be coffee.
Yeah.
Maybe we could pitch in for some donuts or something
Mm-hmm.
during the meetings. Anyway,
We could try Try out their
Yeah.
new hovercraft.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I probably need to talk to Dave GFL and see about see what his contact there at the fire department. And I know he's been trying to talk to them about putting up antennas for the ARES or ACS stuff. And it doesn't sound like he's been too successful.
Hmm.
I don't know why they're dragging their feet, but like I said, I don't want to get into the politics.
No.
And
Eric went to the open house, I think. Did you talk to them about that, or you're muted?
Sorry, very briefly, because he was engaged in a conversation with somebody else. But yeah, he said, I told him, what we wanted to do, and right away, because I was wearing my coat with my call sign on it, he said, "Oh yeah, the ham radio group," and I'm like, "Well, we really need to get together to discuss what we can do," and came up with, and he said he would contact Scott. I told him, I did the easy thing and said, maybe Scott, maybe your replies to his emails have gone into his spam folder or something."
Sure.
Generous.
And he said, "No, I'll get all of them. I'll give him a phone call." So as far as I know, he has not.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think I have, there is a radio package available, and I suggested that that be the one for Sultan. It's 2 meter, it's 3 radios, a 2-meter radio, 70-centimeter radio, and a 220 radio.
Okay. Wow.
TNC.
Sounds good. Okay, any other old business here? I'm gonna move on to new business. Tom, KATOM, forwarded something to me from Rowland Rash. Did I get his name right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And this has to do with, if any of you remember, Roland was on our Zoom meeting, and he talked about a regional net.
Oh,
And
his name is Roland.
Roland, yeah.
Yes.
And and he would like to get a representative from our club to participate in the East Side Regional Net that he is organizing. The HF NVIS net will operate monthly on 80 and 60 meter bands, but neither which that Tom has. So I'm not sure who else in the club has 80 meter and 60 meter capability. But Tom wanted me to mention this on this meeting. And then I guess get in touch with Roland.
Roland.
And they have apparently they have a regular Zoom meeting for the regional net. This one's already gone and come. It was May 20th. But you might want to get in touch with Roland via email if you're interested in participating in the HF NVIS net. So I'm not too sure how many people have capabilities of 80 meters and 60 meter operation, HF operation. So
I'm curious who has 60 and 80. I don't, but
okay.
I don't know. Do you?
Steve.
Steve? Okay, Steve. Okay. Anybody else besides Steve?
I can do 80 for sure, and I might be able to tune up 60 with my tuner. So
Yeah, I think Dave would be capable of those 2 bands also. but he's not here, so I don't want to say anything for sure.
I think the idea is that it's a once a month type of a radio net. I think the only Zoom things that are happening is just while they're getting organized. I don't know if that's going to be an intermittent thing to have a Zoom meeting or not, but my understanding was that the intent was just to make sure that people were familiar with each other's names and that sort of thing if something should come up where we needed to coordinate between our geographic area and their geographic area. So
Okay. All right, well, if Dave views a video of this meeting, then he'll understand. Maybe he'll step forward. Anyway, like I said, I need to just get in touch with Mr. Brash and set up a schedule, I guess, and just see if it works.
okay.
See if it works.
Yep.
Okay. Any other new business for the club?
Just to finish with that, I'll send Roland's email to Steve and to Garth and to David, just so in case they want to get in contact with him, they'll be able to do that.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good. Sounds very good. Do we have any other new business to discuss?
Just,
Oh, go ahead, Jim.
just one more thought. I have family that's living in Thailand at this time. And I was wondering if I could perhaps check in with my family, see if they know of any ham radio operators there and see if we could set up some kind of attempted contact. And that sound
Okay.
like fun?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds good.
great.
I'm
With
not sure how that would do that, and I'm sure my antenna wouldn't get us there, but
Well, you've got to think about time zone too.
yeah, I was wondering
propagation-
how that would work.
propagation's going to be a lot different at nighttime versus daytime, depending upon what band you're on.
Well, I'll check that and then I'll get back with you all who know more about those things and see if we can maybe try to arrange a time or something.
Okay, that sounds great, Jim. We
Yeah,
can do that.
just for fun.
Sure, sure. Any other new business? I don't see any hands. Anything for the good of the order? No. The only
It's all
good of
good.
the order I have to say is keep your gas cans full.
Oh, I have a report for Kathy. But the bees are really active here in my backyard, so I guess there's no pesticides or whatever in use around our area here. So
Nice.
maybe there's hope.
Yes.
Yes, very
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
They're loving my roadies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a tree in bloom that's full of bees right now.
That's excellent.
Oh, that's so good.
Yes, that's excellent.
It's like we should post signs everywhere that say, life in progress, no pesticides or something, No pesticides in this area. So, yeah.
Good.
Wow, that's wonderful news.
Yes, that's great.
I've got something for Diane.
Go ahead, Bill.
I've got an excellent recipe for Bavarian roast venison. I'll be glad to share with you.
He sees that deer behind you.
Yeah, deer doesn't move around much.
No.
That makes
Could
it
be an easy
tender.
target.
Yeah.
Something not
I
right.
usually have several in my backyard once a day or so.
Yeah,
Wow,
we've
wow.
had as many as how many? Was it 9?
6 or 7. at
No, it
least.
was more than
Yeah.
that. But yeah, just families now. Yep.
Yep. Go ahead, Karen.
Bill, I still need to get with you to get the book for the secretary.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's right.
Did you send me your address?
I sent you an email. You didn't respond to it. I mean, I'll come out to Gold Bar, but did you get my email?
I probably did. I'll go back and check it and I'll get the book over to you.
Well, you don't have to come out here. I used to live in Gold Bar. I'd be happy to go back for old time's sake to pick it up
Yeah, where are you now?
in Arlington.
Oh, okay, okay.
I could meet you down at the diner or something, and have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, that'd be fine. I'll get your email and I'll get in touch with you that way.
Very good. Thank you,
Okay.
Bill.
And I need to drop off the president book for you, Bruce.
Okay. I have, what is this?
Webmaster.
Webmaster
Oh,
book?
afraid.
Yeah, and net forms. I think, John, don't you take care of the net forms now?
Yeah, that's the vice president's job.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to arrange to get those from you.
Look, I have my own container up here. So it's the same size. So if you want to come up here and measure for U-bolts for that mast.
Oh, that would be a really good idea.
That would,
Yeah.
that would
Let me
work
get the
just
mast prepped over the next
Okay.
week or so, and
Okay.
I'll contact you and we can meet up.
Okay.
And I'll be able to bring the mast to you.
Okay.
And we can take measurements.
And I
Okay.
still have the container keys. So,
Okay.
and Holly was been waiting patiently.
Yeah, I just wanted to share with everybody, I'm over here in Kashmir with my dad now for the foreseeable future. And I've been connecting with the Wenatchee Ham Radio Club over here, Apple City ARC. And I actually put a link in the chat box. They've got a couple events that might be of interest to the group. One of them is coming up on June 10th through the
Can I just
12th.
click
They've
on
had
that and have it come up?
got a ham fest. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a ham fest coming up that's just a little ways past Leavenworth, so it's pretty close. It's you register basically when you get here. I guess they're asking for people to bring their handheld radios to they're using that as a communication device around the event, but it sounds like fun. $10, $15, something like that, register when you get there. And then the other thing that they've been promoting, and I'm pretty sure Eric told me about this, the communication support for races. They're trying to, at the bottom of that page that I put the link to.
Do you want to share
I guess I can.
Comm support for race events, and they have some kind of a foot race up through the mountains around here. And Jim K7MQV, I actually went to his house and got to see his ham shack and learn a good bit from him. He's organizing the Ham Fest in June, and then he's recruiting people for this event. I think it's July, like July 17th or something like that. But the very bottom is where they talk about you can get out there on the course and offer communication support. Eric, I think that's something you told me about at one point, isn't it? You've helped with that.
Yeah, I'm looking at their stuff right now. It looks like they're talking about the Cascade Crest 100 and the Tenaway 100. We've helped out, a couple of us have helped out with the Plain 100 as well. So very good experience for getting out in the field and trying to make communications work.
Yeah, so anyway, they're a good bunch. They have a lot of classes, so I'll see if I can, while I'm over here, even upgrade my license and things like that. So it's been fun to connect with those guys. I know Jim, who's the organizer, he's really into the using is it CW you call it, Morse code, and doing the high frequency stuff. So it was fun to see him demonstrate some things. So anyway, so I'm not at home, but I'm continuing to press in on broadening my skills. So, and thanks to the guys that run the emergency communication things when I'm home on a Tuesday morning, I've been joining the Monroe group. So that's been
hit that.
Good to be part of that regular. They've even let me use the radio a little bit. So Gotta get over the, what do I say? Anyway. That's it.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you very much for that information there, Sharon.
No,
Hi,
Holly.
Holly. Boo. And some of that looks very interesting. Some of the nets and stuff sounds very interesting, especially on 10 meters. Might give that a try.
See if we can bounce it over the mountain.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, do we have anything more for good of the order? Anybody have any other information here? All right, well, I guess we'll call for adjournment at 9:48 a.m.
And second.
Do I hear a second?
I second.
Second.
Bunch of seconds.
Meeting's adjourned.
All right.
Excellent.
Everybody
Thank
have a
you.
great day.
Bye,
You all
everybody.
too.
Bye.
See
Get
ya.
sunburn. See y'all later.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. So long.